You look like Peter Brady.
Peter Brady's.
Yeah,
he looks like
Peter Brady.
You're dealing with somebody who's not.
He looks more like those jeans are more like
The Bradys wore those.
no, the
Absolutely
Brady's,
did.
The Brady's. No, the guys weren't that baggy, were they? In the Brady
They were
ones?
bell bottoms. They all wore
They
bell
were bell
bottoms.
bottoms. They didn't have zippers on them.
Yeah. They all wore bell bottoms.
They look like the Jinko era.
Jinkos were real big.
I can't believe people wore that. I had a pair of Jingos, but not the crazy ones like that.
Not the obnoxious.
Not the
ones.
obnoxious ones.
I did too. Yeah. I had a few pair, but nothing like that. Mainly because I wanted to wear them skating.
You skate?
What's that?
Roller skate.
Skate?
Well, both. Yeah, skateboard, skate, all the above. I used to back in the day.
I never skateboarded anyways. Hey guys, welcome back to the Transformation Church Message Recap Podcast.
Yes, sir. We're doing it.
Back.
We're
Were we here last week?
Yes.
Yeah, we just got back from
Definitely.
somewhere.
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
Okay, see.
Oh yeah, we filmed like fresh off the plane.
Fresh off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't.
When
I
our
did
private
not.
jet landed at the tarmac, we came straight here.
don't say that. People are gonna think.
I worked for 2 hours and then I went to go crash and fall asleep for 2 hours.
Oh, you did? I worked the rest of the day. Wow.
Oh, good for you. You're the one who slept for the entire time that you were in the hotel room. I did not. So
I worked the rest of the day.
John, if you
and
think-
tall pipeline.
If you think when I sleep I'm
Good for you.
sleeping, you got another thing coming.
I mean, you're doing something because that
Well, it ain't sleeping.
you ain't
good.
awake.
Yeah, he's fighting for his life when he's
You ain't
asleep.
awake. Tell you that much.
So, when he's trying to sleep.
Trying
Yeah,
to
no.
sleep.
So
Trying
we're
to
back with a
Another episode.
another episode.
The next episode.
Launched Church of the Movies this Sunday.
Wow. we did.
Yeah, good movie, and so I'm sure
Good
we'll get
old
into
Marky
that.
Mark.
Mark Wahlberg.
I love anything Marky Mark's in.
He's a good actor, man.
He's aged a lot from that movie. It doesn't
yeah.
seem like
The
it, but he's
dude's in
aged
his
a lot.
50s, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that movie was a while back. What
I know,
was that?
it's
2010.
2005.
2005 for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah. He's I was even thinking about Doug from House of Cards.
Doug. From House of Cards.
House of Cards. Remember Doug?
Yeah. Doug Stamper.
That was him. That was him with the mustache in that movie.
That's not him.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's him.
The guy with the mustache.
The guy with the mustache, I think they look similar, but he's been in other
That
stuff.
is-
I don't think that's Doug.
That is him.
That's
It's just 20 years ago.
Let's pull it up.
All right, I got it. I'm working
Pull
on
it up.
Bride's right on this.
I'm-
I know everything about the movie, so I'm not gonna.
That guy was also the guy that plays Doug, because he's bald now, like pretty bald.
Yep.
He was in something else when he was less bald. He was in, it's well known. I can't think of it. He's been in a lot of stuff because like one of
been
those
quite
kind
a
of like
few, yeah.
secondary type actors in a show or
Yeah.
on a movie or whatever. But who y'all are talking about, I think, is a different guy.
No, well, in all fairness, there was a few guys with mustaches, so maybe you're not thinking of the correct mustache guy, but
Right.
because the guy I'm thinking of is the correct guy.
Pull it up. Pull a cast
I'm
up.
not wrong.
It wasn't his
Yeah.
best friend, but it was
Yeah, Michael Kelly.
Let me see. Yeah, but pull up the guy from the movie.
Well, I pulled up the cast and it showed Mike Kelly.
Oh, pull up a picture from the movie I'm in.
he was the one that had the mustache and the black hair.
That doesn't narrow it down. It was
I mean, they were all pretty much
based in the
that's true.
70s. Everyone had a mustache.
and black hair.
Anyways,
Yep.
yeah, okay. That's
You were thinking, I think you were probably
You're
thinking of the
probably
bar
thinking
owner that had the beard and the
maybe.
mustache.
Yeah, he definitely has more hair there.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't realize it was that old, that movie. I don't know that I've ever seen the whole thing all the way through.
Really? Great
Well,
movie, man.
there's a whole love story that I
And there's a
completely
love story
cut
in
out.
there, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Is that the
So-
girl that was in the stands a couple times?
Yeah.
I figured that has to be something with her in the regular movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
so-
a big enough or actress, but I didn't.
Like when his whole friends are in the stand, they
Right.
they zoom in on her a couple
Yeah,
times.
so
and it's like-
that's yeah. So in the movie, that is the owner of the bar's niece.
niece, yeah.
So
so his girlfriend or whatever
cousin
left
niece.
him, and then he meets her.
His
Exactly.
wife left him.
The wife left him.
That was his
And then he
wife,
meets-
okay.
Yeah, and then he meets her. She starts working at the bar. He's working at the bar.
Yeah.
So, so it's good. Yeah, we cut that whole thing out.
It wouldn't turn into the story. So
That's the hardest part of at the movies, Church of the Movies, is like when we sit down, it's like get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. You know, and you really
It's a what do they call that in like story writing and you have the main plot of the story of the movie is the football thing, and that's just like a subplot.
subplot. Yeah.
subplot. Yeah.
It's not really
the-
pertinent to the message we're telling.
I call it the filler.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's more and filler in a story.
Adjacent stories or orbiting stories. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's always, we always have to do that. We always go in, there's always one or two characters we cut out. I'm trying to think of other movies that we've cut out some
Oh gosh,
of
a
it and
lot.
stuff. We've cut out some of those
Yeah.
too.
Well, I mean, you always have that one person. It's like I've watched that movie all the way through, and you cut out a lot. It's like, yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did it in,
We
yeah.
literally, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
we turned a 2-hour movie into a 30-minute movie. Yeah, we
Right.
cut out a lot. You know,
Right.
so and that's just the kind of the name of the game. But yeah, you're trying to tell a story. You're trying to tell your story, not their story.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell your story of what the sermon is, not their story of whatever the
Well,
the movie was, right?
what I was telling Justin on Sunday, and a few others on Sunday as well, is like there's a tension with Church of the Movies, and the tension is the story of the movie and the message you want to bring forth.
Yeah.
And that's the tension of having to edit and make sure that like the story of the movie makes sense as well as the message of what we're trying to convey. And so,
Yeah, and it's taken us. That's when it was taking us a few years to get that. Right,
Yeah.
that's what we were talking about Sunday. Which is year number. We've been doing this 8 years now together.
Quite a
So it's a lot of. And so there were years where like we tried stuff, it didn't work. I remember one year going back to what you were just talking about. I remember one year we filmed all the sermon parts. And then you edited the movie and you inserted the sermon parts, but we didn't really check it for synergy very well. And there was a lot of things that I was talking about in my sermon that he had cut out of the movie. And so it was like, so that was like a year where like, man, we need to go back and double check for like synergy. So now with the way we write the scripts, we add little things in there like that he can see when he's editing to like, oh yeah, we need to make sure we
reference everything.
we need to go back and reference that or whatever.
Well, the one year we tried the
Marvel movies.
Marvel,
We talked
whatever.
about
That was
Sunday.
the first year, 2018.
That was his first year doing it.
My
Yeah,
very first year.
yeah,
where it's
yeah. It wasn't good.
Marketing.
But we also did more than 2 weeks back then.
We did 4 weeks.
We did
or
4 weeks,
4 weeks.
yeah,
that,
4
So it's like
marketing was fun because like I got to put together all the the
we did
characters
yeah.
and everything.
We did
but-
3 Marvel movies and Home Alone that year.
Yeah.
And Home Alone was fantastic. Thank God it was last.
well, there's just not enough people who follow the Marvel movies.
Correct.
Weren't like nostalgic enough or as
Right.
big as movies.
Yeah.
People that like it, but everybody else, I didn't see. I had never seen some of those. So it's like,
Yeah.
you're trying to follow the plot on a 30-minute movie that's really 2 hours, and you don't know what's going on. And so many of those connect. The stories connect.
Yeah,
And if
well,
you
that-
don't know some of that
Well, it
overarching.
breaks-
Yeah, that was the hard part. That
Right.
was what we call it. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're watching the movie and you're realizing people in the audience have never seen any of it. They're not even read the comic book, nothing. So it's like they had no context. So there was 2 out of the 3 Marvel movies. You jump into the middle of a storyline and you're like, why is that guy mad at that guy? Like
Yeah,
you don't know
idea.
anything.
You don't,
It's like,
yeah.
And then we did we talked about it Sunday. We did Black Panther.
Panther.
It was like all those kill scenes and stuff. My dad was like, this is kind of gory for. And I was like, yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, we didn't think through several of those.
Yeah,
and,
we-
the age demographic at that time was a little on the older side.
Yeah, the church was
when I
older
first-
then.
when I first came. So
Yeah.
most of those guys or women did not see that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Well, there's something to doing movies too that people have seen.
yeah.
It is a little. It would be weird if every movie we've shown is one that no one had seen before.
You have to. So that's what.
That would not make it good to me.
Well,
It's
so
like,
that's the thing. We found the secret sauce. We've kind of like now that we've been in it a while. So you can do if you're going to show a movie that people do not know, it has to be either very dramatic, like a high level of tension, or it has to be very funny. So it's like people don't care, like they're in it. You know, it's like the video I sent to the staff on Sunday. There was a particular lady in our congregation. Like,
That was funny.
She's watching the movie, and it's at that end where he's like hits the guy and he's picking up the football and he's like might score a touchdown. it's obvious she's never seen this movie before, and she was like on the edge of her seat, biting her fingernails, leaning back, leaning forward. It's like she's experiencing this in real time.
Yeah.
Like, this is a real football game.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool, but it was like the tension. No, you didn't care that you haven't seen it before because the tension was high. I think the greatest game I ever played was like that.
Yeah.
With Shia LaBeouf. I think that one's the same way. It was like there was so much tension, you weren't even paying attention to like the fact that you hadn't seen it or you didn't have a lot of clarity. It was just like you're leaning in the whole time. So it was, whereas the other side of it is Home Alone, Home Alone 2,
Nostalgia.
Remember the Titans. All of those, we cut tons of things out of those that actually was probably more glue of the storyline. But because everyone's seen it, you're not even thinking about it, and they're hilarious. But
we got to do figure out some other classics for next year.
Listen, I got to run a list. Send me some, dude. Yeah,
we have them.
Tombstone.
There were a couple. There were a couple of nostalgic movies that we decided not to do because they just weren't.
We scratched 2 this year.
Yeah. No.
What is it?
What were the one? She said
She's
Major
a Pain.
Major Pain would be great.
One
the
of them
Sandlot.
was Sandlot.
Yeah, we scratched the Sandlot this
We
year.
realized in the middle of it, it is there's a lot of narration and there's the storytelling is very slow.
Yeah.
It's a very slow paced movie. You don't realize it until you watch it back and you're like, holy cow.
Yeah,
So-
and some of the funniest parts. It's not as funny as you remember it being, for one. So it is very slow, and so there's not tension. A lot of the only funny parts have the few cuss words that are in the movie are in the funny parts. So it's so you'd have to cut that out.
No, what is that from? Didn't he say?
No, that's Christmas Story.
That's
Yeah,
a Christmas
Story,
story.
yeah.
How do I mix those two up?
So then
He got a Christmas
Ralphie.
Story, but he didn't get that.
yeah, right. But then, like you said, what I think really kind of killed it for us was the narrator.
Yeah.
The narrator jumps in and narrates opportunities to move the storyline forward, big chunks at a time. So if you don't get all the narration, and so then you realize the whole movie's going to be the narrator. It's
Yeah.
this kind of stinks. So we had to pull the plug on that one this year.
There's another one that I would like to maybe revisit and see if we can make it work. But School of Rock.
Same thing with School of Rock. All the funny parts have cuss words in it. So
The song.
yeah. So
The song.
that was a perfect. Yeah, that one too. All the funny parts had cuss words in it. So it's
so it's almost like what's funny movies that don't have that much cussing. It's even Tommy Boy or something like that, but
same thing. Cult classics.
not everyone has
The
a
niche.
yeah.
And two, it's that's what I say. It's there's so many. There's been multiple movies that I was watching it and in real time was like, oh, I got to add that to the list because you're Invincible was one of them. I just caught it on I don't remember where I was watching. I think I was at my parents' house or something. It was on TV, and I just watched it. And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, we can totally do this movie."
Yeah.
So it was you're finding little movies along the way. But I mean, I've got a list. Let's see.
We ought to do I just had a brain blank. Titanic.
Spoiler alert! Hits an iceberg.
I love that movie.
Let's see. So some of the movies that I'm tinkering around with right now: Ford versus Ferrari.
That's a good one.
Dude,
That is a good one.
so good. Twister, the old Twister.
That was the first movie released on DVD.
Yeah, dude.
Really.
Losers, move on. I love that
That's a
movie.
good movie.
The Italian Job, Blindside, Hitch. Another one that would
Hitch
be
is pretty
great.
funny.
Hitch would be funny. That's why I was like, we could try that one.
Kevin James. Yeah.
Coach Carter. The only problem with Coach Carter is very similar. It's it's a lot. It has a lot of language in it.
It does.
The Rookie, Moneyball, Mighty Ducks.
Moneyball's good. You make it up in the aggregate.
The
Was Bruce Almighty in that?
Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty are both on the
Evan Almighty.
list. The Replacements. Dude, a movie that I saw over last Christmas, Click, Adam
Yes,
Sandler, with
Click.
Adam Sandler. Dude, that one has some
Pretty.
it's
emotional.
deep. Yeah, it's also really long. You don't realize how long the movie is. That was why I haven't picked it
Billy
yet.
Madison.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I don't know if length is the way we should go about it. Just because this next movie was almost 3 hours long. Me cutting it down.
Yeah.
So
Invictus, Cool
Are we
Runnings.
saying what movie it is
Not at me in
for Sunday?
I don't know. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Are we saying it? Well, you can say it. I don't mind. I'm cool with it.
Let's say it.
Jumanji.
The newer
Jumanji.
one with Kevin Hart.
The first one with The Rock and Kevin Hart. Yeah.
That's also another. That was also another hard one to edit because all the funny parts have cuss words.
Yeah.
And so I still tried to keep all the funny parts that didn't have cuss words in it.
Yeah. There's the two this year. There was two things this year with Church of the Movies that we were like, oh man, I don't know how people are going to respond to that. Which was the bar scenes in the first one, and then one of the characters in Jumanji in the second one. Like her midriff is showing the whole time, and I was like, don't know how that's going to go, but we're going to send it and see what happens.
Yeah, it's not really. And what's funny is like the scenes that I did show, she's like trying to hide it because she's scared
so
of it.
uncomfortable.
So
Yeah,
it's
It's
like
a bare midriff, huh?
yeah. Well, because
white gloves, just in a white
gloves.
Oh man.
Bare midriff.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think it'll be fine. Most of the
Yeah,
scenes
it'll be
are not just directly on her. There are a couple of them, but not a lot. But.
No, yeah. So Jumanji this Sunday, come check it out. It's gonna be awesome. So
I don't. Does anyone else in our area do church in the movies?
I don't think so. Not here. I know
Not that I'm aware of.
Liberty did sometimes, but what a lot of people do is play a clip of a movie and then come up on stage and preach, and then they step down and play another clip. I think we're one of the only ones that
Incorporate
go
the
full
message.
production mode and put the preaching in the movie and do all that stuff. So
Most people don't have the wherewithal to have to edit down a whole movie
right.
and then also put.
most people don't have me and John.
Oh wow.
Which I mean, if most people don't know how to talk in front of a camera, so.
Nope.
No, yeah, it is tough. Hate to,
Sorry, other pastors.
Yeah, no. I think we just
It is hard.
We
It is
committed
hard.
to it early on, and we've gotten. Man, there was like we said earlier. There were years where we were just not good. Like it didn't turn out right. Trial and error. So, not to say that we've just been gold the whole time, but
Definitely not.
We've kind of found what works, and we found what doesn't work, which is why we catch early on. I think we've made it. There's been 3 or 4 movies we made it like 10, 20 minutes into the movie, and we're like, turn it off, and it's like. So that's kind of frustrating because I like to finish a movie once I start, but
You can still watch the movie.
no, we got to turn another one
yeah.
on. It's like we got to figure it out.
Well, what's funny is like we think about it. It's work. It's like you turn that thing on. You got to think
Yeah.
about how everything's going to break down. So
Yeah, it's me and John
Yeah.
watching a movie on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. in my living room. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like we're like working, So it is weird. It's a different mindset, but.
Have you ever done a war movie like Saving Private Ryan or something?
No, there was one. What was that? What's the one? It wasn't Dunkirk. What's that one where the dude saves everybody all the time?
Saving Private Ryan.
Hacksaw Ridge.
No, what is it?
Hacksaw
Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
I heard Hacksaw Ridge. I have another buddy that does Church of the Moon, and he said Hacksaw Ridge was pretty good. He said it took a lot of work, but it was pretty good. So we thought about that one. We did Top Gun. That's
We did do
kind
Top
of
Gun.
war-ish, military.
Yeah.
So
The second one's a little. At least there's an enemy there they're fighting. Well, I guess there's the first one there. Kind of is too, right? The MiGs, the Russians.
yeah, which is like that's what it is. Yeah.
I guess it's Russians. They just say MiGs. I don't know if they identify them as Russians. I don't remember.
Well, I think that was I think when not that we're gonna get like lost on Top Gun, but I always thought that was what was really really interesting with the Top Gun movies is they didn't really try to create an enemy out of another country.
Right.
Like they were really mindful of some of that stuff, which I was like, that's
They
really
named
cool, man.
Iran where they bombed.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even still, it was like, who's coming after him? You don't really know who that is.
Iranians.
Like,
Well, right?
well, the Middle East is like it could
Well,
be.
God.
I'm just saying, the Middle East can be. It's like
Making a thing out of a thing.
like you fly 45 seconds and you're over a different country and you fly. What I mean? Like,
I guess the
depending on where
assumption
you're
is
at.
since they bombed Iran at the nuclear plant or whatever that it was Iranians. I guess. But again, like I said, I don't remember the first one. I remember it was MiGs they were fighting, but I guess that's like Russians or Soviet. Well, when was the first Top Gun? Early 90s?
Yeah, I mean, Tom
If it wasn't
Cruise
the early 90s, it
only
was the
looked
late
5 years
80s?
younger.
I want to say it was the late 80s.
Let's have a look.
One to 25 years, right? in the movie, and the second one was like 25 years later.
1986.
87, 86.
Jeez,
wasn't that?
bro.
Was that Cold War-ish?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't get my history wrong here. Anyways, yeah, dude, it's good. Church of the movies. Hey, those popcorn in the air.
Popcorn.
The smell of popcorn was in the air. Popcorn was in people's guts.
That's probably. Not sure why
They were eating it,
that was a.
shoveling it in their mouth. I didn't eat no popcorn.
Why not?
I don't know.
I didn't either. Yeah, me neither.
It's impossible to eat popcorn and not spill some. No one does like
Small
this.
bags.
Everyone does and shovels a handful in their mouth at
It's
a time.
so true, though.
It is. I do it too. And then you always drop some down your shirt, down on the
Your
floor.
hands are greasy.
Yeah.
We do have good popcorn for Church and Movies.
We do.
Hey, Charity, how was it over at what Justin was at the other location too? At Gulf Breeze Navarre.
The popcorn?
Yeah, general, just the whole.
Oh, it was
whole
good.
experience.
It was a little salty.
They said
But
was a
that's
little
good
salty.
popcorn then.
Yeah,
right.
it was good.
You don't want bland popcorn. She said it's a little salty.
Yeah.
But,
People cheered when they shouted out Gulf Breeze during the transition. Y'all should keep doing that.
oh yeah.
That's what Heather got. It was so fun. As soon as Gulf Breeze was shouted out, everyone just cheered. They were like, they're talking about me.
I did.
Let's go. Yeah, and we are. Yeah. So, one church, multiple locations.
Wow.
So getting ready for January launch out there. Shout out to Gulf Breeze Navarre. If any of you guys are watching and you haven't had a chance to connect with a Gulf Breeze Navarre location and you don't have a location, go check it out.
Go to Gulf Breeze.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's actual launch is in January, but they're doing preview services every Sunday right now. Well, for the next 3 Sundays, then
Christmas, we're all going to be together.
yeah. So let's talk about that for a second. Christmas services coming up December 21st. 4 services, 8, 9:30, 11, 12:30. So you want to definitely check those out. And then December 28th is Sabbath Sunday. I called it something wrong last time I said
You
it.
called it
Sabbatical Sunday.
Sabbatical
Yeah, no,
Sunday, yeah.
Sabbath Sunday. We won't be having any services in person on Sabbath Sunday.
At any location.
At any location. So
Stay
it'll
home,
be online
tune
only.
in, online.
Online only.
Enjoy your family.
Stay in your PJs, make some brunch. We usually make some French toast and or biscuits and gravy at the Livingston House for Sabbath Sunday. So
You actually make gravy? Like with bacon grease and flour? And
bro, I
stuff?
make mean biscuit and gravy.
Really?
I do, yeah. So I've sausage patties first, or sausage. If they're already pre-pattied, then I do the patties. If not, then I do all the sausage, pull the sausage out, bacon. That way, more of the grease gets in from the bacon. So then I got the grease. Then I do the flour, all that
Some
stuff.
milk.
Chop up the bacon and the sausage, put it back in there, get it all in there. Then, milk, black pepper, dab of Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister.
Worcestershire sauce, and then
I've never had that. That made wash your sister.
Wash your
sauce.
sister.
Yeah, that's a little-
Worcestershire sauce. So just a dab, not a lot.
Dabble do you?
Dab will do you, and then a few other seasonings.
I think it's good to have let your milk, put it in a cup first and let it sit out. Get like room temperature.
Correct. Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. I'm sure Khian's mom Heather would know more than I would because she's a chef. But there's something to you. I was literally talking to someone about this the other day, that when you're working with starch, if you put cold liquid in starch, it seizes the starch. So even if you're making mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
One of the
have that
greatest
out.
mistakes people make
Cold
is
milk.
they put cold milk in mashed potatoes and it seizes the starch, and that's why potatoes still taste grainy even though they're mashed. So, got to go warm liquids with starch.
You got to put it out. Put it on the stove even while you're cooking.
Yep.
Yep.
Let the warmness
Warmth,
encapsulate it.
or warm it up in a separate pot if you have to. So
Yeah, just-
there's a
if you
Thanksgiving
pour
lesson
it in
for
a
you.
cup ahead of time, but when you start prepping everything and start cooking everything else,
Yeah,
it's usually
come
good.
down to room temperature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cools off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to, and so when I'm making mashed potatoes, before I put the cream into my potatoes, I like to infuse the cream before I put it in the potatoes. So I'm making mashed potatoes. I make the potatoes and then boil them, all the thing, yada yada yada. Then I'll take the cream, I put it in a pot, and in that pot I'll put rosemary and thyme and garlic powder, cut up onion, sometimes some cloves, sometimes a bay leaf, something like that. And I'll just let it sit on the pot and get warm with all that in it. And then I'll strain all that out and then pour that cream into the potatoes and get infused. Y'all better listen. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. So, yeah, I didn't get this figure by just working out. All right. So, but yeah.
I love a good gravy, though. Breakfast gravy.
I love a good breakfast gravy. Yeah.
And I don't be doctoring it up too much.
Like
I want just regular
white gravy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
bacon
little
sausage.
It's a little browner. Not brown like brown gravy, but it's not white. White comes out of the package.
Well, so that's a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and then some black pepper.
Right.
A lot of those things.
It's a darker gray.
Well, and a lot of times what people do when they're making biscuits and gravy, breakfast gravy, is they don't cook the roux long enough with the flour and the grease to get a darker color.
Maybe that's what it is. Because I like mine a little on the thicker side.
Yeah. So you gotta cook the flour out of the roux, and a lot of times people just get the roux and go straight in with the milk or the cream. You gotta cook that a little bit. It'll get. Because
when I know what you're saying, white gravy. I think of packaged gravy when it's white. Because it's like the bacon and all that.
I don't mess with that, y'all.
A little darker. At least my family was always like a little thicker, maybe you cook it a little longer.
Yep.
Yeah, I like sausage in mine. So.
Yeah.
I can do sausage not in it. I don't need sausage in it necessarily. I like
sausage
that.
all in, yeah.
But I would almost just give me the patty of the sausage and a strip of bacon. I'm fine either way.
I feel you. Yeah. I'm both in.
I need the flavor.
Extra protein,
Because when we grew up, we kept a jar of bacon grease. Every time you fried bacon, it goes in the jar. And
that's right. Layer upon layer, man.
Pull it out and then
use it
get
for
you some gravy. I mean, who would have thought you made gravy off of just drippings and flour?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's it, man.
Even if you want to make
some fat.
you want to make gravy for your chicken, if you cook chicken or something.
I'm making the gravy for Thanksgiving. When I make the potatoes, I'm also making the gravy for Thanksgiving. So I'm infusing it with thick slab bacon.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. Dressing, I love. That was loud. I love dressing.
You could, you could talk about anything for Thanksgiving, though. Anything.
Man, dude. All right, I'm ham over turkey. I don't apologize.
No, stop for a second. Hold on a second. Hold on now.
Yeah, I don't know if I fully agree unless it's
no, that's fine.
Really bad.
No.
Yeah.
Overall, I like ham better than turkey. I think ham is better flavor than turkey.
Okay,
but at Thanksgiving, you have to have. Now we're gonna have ham too, but you have to have turkey.
Yeah, and they make if you make the turkey right, it's good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not anti-turkey. I'm just like,
I would agree with you if it's like a dry turkey.
If I got to my family, I know we're having ham.
Yeah.
One, it adds more food because we're gonna have like 20 people there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have 2 turkeys and a ham. We're gonna have a baked
like
fried
and
a ham. But if there was no ham, I'm still fine because it's Thanksgiving and I want turkey.
Yeah.
Especially a honey baked ham.
Oh,
absolutely, it's fantastic. A spiral cut. Come on, somebody.
Savannah gets one every year. From work.
Because you can eat on that. You pull that out cold and you put that on a Hawaiian roll with some mayonnaise.
My God. Yeah, absolutely. No, when we did,
I'll praise break in the kitchen.
What's funny when we went to last year December 26th last year. You guys remember we went to Kentucky. So me and Ash, Daniel, Whitney, Jake, and Kay, all the kids, we all went and stayed at the barn. And so Whit came rolling in with a full honey baked ham. It hadn't been touched yet. Like the family ordered an extra one on accident or something.
Just pick at it all day.
Dude, we ate on that thing for 5 days.
As you walk by, you just grab a pinch.
We went to the Publix and we just had like a huge box of croissants that you can microwave for 20 seconds in a wet paper towel when they got soft. Throw them in there, mustard, mayo. Sometimes we even had a little honey mustard.
Yeah, I can do without the mustard. I do honey mustard.
Bro, and so I ate that. I probably ate one a day, at least. Not probably. I did eat one a day.
I probably eat more than that. Yeah, no. So, now I don't want no dry turkey. Don't be coming at me with no dry turkey.
No. Listen, some people do.
Yeah, some sawdust turkey.
Some dry turkey sometimes.
Right, Khian?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what the key to cooking a turkey is?
What's the key to cooking a turkey? Let the people know. Tell them something they don't know.
You might have to cut that. You might have to cut y'all laughing at that.
I thought you were going to say like injectable butter or something. Like I was not expecting that.
I tried.
Yeah, he tried so hard. I was able to keep it.
No, I don't.
It's any bird, whether it's turkey, you can do it with a chicken.
Is it where you put the hen?
It's a real
like the hen and the
no. What you do is you take the bird and you turn it over, and you get you some shears and you cut the spine of it out. You go down the spine, both
so you can
sides,
butterfly it out.
and then you turn it over, and then you got to butterfly it out. But then you got to press. You got to break the bone in there.
Yeah, the rib cage.
You got to break it, and then that way the legs, the thighs, and the breasts are all even, and they all cook at the same rate.
Yeah,
That's called.
Yeah. Sorry,
Well,
everyone.
that's like a verb.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I don't know if it is a verb. So
Sorry, everyone, for bleeping that out each time he did it. It sounds different than it is, but nonetheless.
It's
yeah.
pretty
I don't know
close
that it's a verb, but it is a noun. It's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Right
we
on.
say that? We might need to cut out how y'all laughing at it.
I didn't laugh. I was just like,
I did.
I have to figure that out a little bit. Anyways,
I trust Khian.
that cooks at an even rate.
well, deep frying them also cook them.
Oh, I
deep
love a
fried,
deep fried turkey,
fantastic.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
deep fried
yeah.
Cajun turkey.
My mom cooks hers. She bakes it, but she cooks hers in the oven. I mean, obviously in the oven. She cooks hers in
on.
a bag.
Oh,
those
yeah,
big
keep the
bags?
juices
Yeah.
in.
And I think you should be brining your turkey.
Absolutely.
My mom doesn't. Well, not. I would like to do a dry brine. A lot of people do a wet brine.
Wet brine. I'm a big fan of the wet brine.
I've seen people. I watch YouTube videos of a dry brine, heavy salt, and then a little pepper and some other seasonings, and then 24 hours in the fridge, just sitting on a rack type thing, and it gets real dry. Then you come out. Put this butter in under the skin, stuff like that. If you're gonna do it, coat the outside, season the outside, then you bake it, and the skin gets real crispy because it dried out.
Yeah.
You could go that route. So my mom also, in the South we like dressing.
Yes, we do.
People say, what's the difference between dressing and stuffing? Well, the answer is it's the same thing, but one's actually stuffed. Yeah. That's why it's called stuffing. If you come with a pan and you tell me this is stuffing, I'm saying you're wrong, because unless it was stuffed in the turkey and cooked in the turkey, it's just dressing.
But if you pull it out of the turkey, it's dressing.
If you pull it out of the turkey, it's dressing. I mean, it's stuffing. Yeah.
So
it's got to cook in the turkey to be stuffing.
If I'm not mistaken,
you got to stuff the turkey to be called stuffing.
Well, yeah, I think the idea is when you stuff the turkey, that it doesn't get as dry; it stays super, super moist.
It's definitely.
So I think people call it dressing when it is like a more like liquid-based approach to the stuffing or the dressing.
Because some people can't cook good, so if they cook dressing, they're gonna dry it out.
That's true.
But you can dry out the turkey. It also helps keep the turkey from drying out, having the stuffing in it. Mm-hmm. So we do both. We make dressing, and then she makes extra, and then stuffs the turkey. So there's both. Essentially the same thing, because you pull it out, and then it's in a dish too. To your point, but it's very good.
All right, we have some data here.
Some data.
Oh, sorry, man. I hate it when they do this.
Sherry's looking at food on her computer.
Just.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just looking at food over there. You're scrolling food.
I just want the answer. I hate when you click on the link and
Sometimes
it's like the whole life story of the person that made it, and it's like, just tell me what I'm asking for here.
Hey, sometimes it's like that.
Okay, dressing has meat and seafood, whereas stuffing is only bread based.
Disagree.
And is always put inside the bird prior to roasting.
I think
that's what this person said. I'm not saying they're right.
Yeah.
I'm just
so some people put chicken in it or whatever. My grandfather used to make dressing with chicken in it.
I know who should ask. ChatGPT.
I think it's the method of cooking. I don't think you can call something stuffing if it ain't been stuffed. But what that's saying is it is stuffed, right?
Yeah. No, they were agreeing with you. They just added a couple other caveats.
So I think some people then, if they were just going to make dressing, would put meat in it. First of all, seafood dressing, that's wild.
That's crazy talk right there.
Like, here's some dressing.
I don't want
with
no
some shrimp in it.
No, sir. Stir fry dressing.
That makes no sense. There's some stuff stupid. You shouldn't tinker with. Like sometimes, like a potato salad. Don't get creative. First of all, you shouldn't be getting creative at Thanksgiving.
Right?
You try that at home. When no one's there.
Yeah, that's a solo project right there. Don't come to Thanksgiving with your new untested, unapproved dishes.
Right.
That's right.
I don't want raisins in my potato salad.
Don't get crazy on us. That's right.
None of that stuff.
Yeah, and if you're making the green bean casserole, you don't try to swap out the crispy onions for pecans or something. Crazy. We're not doing it. We're not doing
Cream
it.
and mushroom. Do y'all like your green bean casserole with the whole green beans or the French cut?
I'm indifferent. It's actually not my favorite dish on the plate. So I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite.
I love green bean.
I need extra crispies.
I like the
enjoy
I like the French cut.
All right, ChatGPT gave us an answer. All right, short answer. Short answer. Chat agrees with you. Stuffing is cooked inside the turkey, dressing is cooked outside the turkey.
Boom.
All right. The longer and more interesting answer, as Chat put it, stuffing gets its name because it's literally stuffed inside the bird. It tends to be a little more moist.
Yep.
Because it cooks with the juices of the turkey, like I was saying.
That's right.
Dressing is prepared on the side in a pan, which gives it a crispier top and even more texture.
Yeah. Because some people the next day, especially like, do y'all cook at Thanksgiving like an aluminum casserole thing? The next day, once that dressing's been in the fridge, you get a corner. It just looks like a corner when you put that on the plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, fun note. Chat suggests that it is a southern versus northern thing on the dressing and stuffing thing. In the southern U.S., people almost always call it dressing, even if it's stuffed in the turkey. In the north, people call it stuffing, even if it's baked in a pan.
I thought
so sometimes the name says more about where you're from than how you cook it.
I thought that might be the case.
Thanks, chat.
So if a northerner walked in and said, do y'all have stuffing, they could be referring to just our thing of dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Yankees.
It's good either way.
I love it. It's delicious.
It's amazing. My mom already been prepping. I stopped by their house last night. She made her cornbread yesterday, and it's sitting getting ready. So that
she can get it ready for the stuffing / dressing.
Mom, I mean, she's almost on Thursday morning because we at our family we do 12 o'clock. We do noon.
We say 12 o'clock.
Yeah, y'all ain't doing nothing.
We ain't doing that 12
We
o'clock.
say 12. We mean it.
Yeah,
we mean like because by 11:45 I'm starving.
I'm grazing. Come 11:55.
Don't put a plate of deviled eggs out ahead of that because I'm getting
after it, boy.
Yeah. So
they lay out crackers and pickles and
crackers,
dip and everything else.
Y'all sound boring. What are y'all doing
before we eat?
Oh, do y'all do cheese balls?
Like sausage cheese balls?
Yes, the cheese balls with the crackers.
Yeah, nuts on the end, on the outside.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so we have some stuff like that, but I don't want to mess up my appetite.
Yeah,
I don't want to get. I'm ready to go hard on some dressing, mashed potatoes,
Absolutely.
turkey.
I'm ready to be mad at myself for at least a day.
Yeah. So I'll say that is like a lot of it's on Thursday morning. Mom's getting up and she's putting the turkey in, but she gets it all prepped. Like today, she said it's chopping day. She's gonna be up there chopping celery and onions all day over there, getting everything ready to go.
Yeah,
and then start prepping everything.
All right. So here's the game. Y'all ready?
Oh, there's a game.
Thanksgiving game because it's Thanksgiving week.
Oh.
All right. So you've got mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay.
Dressing / stuffing.
Yep.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Green bean casserole.
Yep.
What's the fifth one?
Sweet potato. Sweet
potato casserole, whatever. Yeah.
That's good.
You can only have 3.
Easy.
Oh, come on. What do you got?
I'm doing dressing.
Okay.
I'm doing green bean casserole.
Okay.
And I'm probably unpopular opinion. I'm probably going mashed potatoes.
That's what I was thinking.
I love mac and cheese, but I could do without the mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. Yeah.
So it's gonna be funny. We're white, obviously, in my family. But my cousin's married to a black guy. So last year, he brought macaroni and cheese. Good macaroni and cheese. Like, you know how black people make it. Baked in the oven and then real cheesy and all that.
Don't bring me none of that blue box nonsense to Thanksgiving.
I want black people mac and cheese at Thanksgiving. And y'all know what I mean. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So he brought that last year. Big hit with the white folks. Big hit with the white folks. But also, it's not. It was never traditional in our family at Thanksgiving to have that, so I could do without it. Like if it wasn't there, I'm not mad. But if like I rolled up, and mom's like, decided on no dressing this year, I'm leaving. I'm going to a house that has it.
Yeah,
you know.
I definitely want auntie's mac and cheese. I don't want.
Yeah. Oh
I need some crispy bits, extra cheese.
That's right.
Cheese all up in there. You know
all. Yeah. So many cheeses.
So many cheeses. Yeah. I love it. All right, John. What's your choice?
Green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, and
you need a starch. Okay, there you go. That's a good choice.
I could do without the. I could do without the mashed potatoes.
A lot of starch.
If I had to.
A lot of starch.
That's a lot
you
of
got the
starch
sweet
op-
potatoes.
Right.
So, I mean,
Sweet potatoes is good. That's good. You know, that's a good option.
Yeah. Khian, what about you, man? What you going with?
I think number one has to be mashed potatoes.
Okay.
That's why
wow.
I come to Thanksgiving.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your stuffing.
Your mom
That's
probably makes them fantastic. Most people can't make good mashed potatoes.
But see,
Because I was gonna say that's like the one time a year we have like gravy, like for the mashed potatoes. Every other time we have mashed potatoes, just mashed potatoes.
oh, interesting. So that's okay.
So I'm looking forward to that all year.
So you just want the gravy, really?
You want both,
Yeah,
but
both,
you want
but-
the mashed potatoes because of the gravy. I
I
feel
think
you,
mashed
man. I
potatoes are
respect
just like
that.
top 5 food.
I respect that. Okay.
And then was sweet potato one of them?
Sweet potato casserole,
Yeah.
or
Sweet potato casserole. Okay.
some call it sweet
Ooh,
potato
so
crunch.
you're going double
with
starch.
pecans on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. Yeah. So good.
I'm trying to think what else is on the list. I know
Green
there
bean
was-
casserole, macaroni and cheese, and stuffing. Those are the other three. You only get one.
I would go stuffing, but I feel like that's a whole lot of.
That's a lot of
It
that's
is.
a lot.
It is.
That is.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't think it's a bad choice. I rock with it.
I'm gonna go with that.
What are y'all doing for dessert?
Ooh, hold on. Let's get Charity's first,
Oh.
and then we'll switch to dessert. Charity, what are you doing?
Number one, deviled eggs.
That wasn't a choice.
I don't care.
That's an appetizer. You're good with that. You're safe with it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Green bean casserole, mashed
It's
potatoes.
got to be sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato
But
casserole.
it's got to have nuts and
Marshmallows.
Okay, I'm good with
Can't
it.
have one or the other.
Good with it.
We've got to have mac and cheese. I know y'all are hating, but
no, I'm never hating on mac and
half my family's
cheese.
black, so we make good mac and
I'm
cheese.
never
there you
hating
go.
on mac and cheese.
So-
There's never a reason.
Never.
It's
Sweet
not
potato casserole is
justifiable.
number one. Mac and cheese is number two. I only get to pick one more.
Yep.
It'd be rock paper scissors between mashed potatoes and dressing, but I'm gonna go dressing.
Okay.
there you go.
I
That's the right
respect-
answer.
That's a respectable answer.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
That might be my answer.
Really?
I was
Come
thinking,
on.
I know it's gonna be dressing / stuffing, and it's gonna be sweet potato casserole. I need that sweet. I need the
You
sweet.
gotta have
Well,
it.
here's the
And
thing.
It's just so. It's a dessert, really, but we
It's-
just say it's a side.
But see, and
You know?
here's the thing. I could go that route too if I was like standing there at the stove or something making a plate, because we grew up. My mom made mashed potatoes a lot growing up. It was a regular with dinner.
That goes a long way.
It was fantastic. She makes to me best mashed potatoes.
I'm coming.
Yeah, they're
let me know.
fantastic. So
I'll be there.
We sometimes we'll have my Thanksgiving because I asked for them. I'm like, I love that mashed potatoes here too.
And
But
you know
like,
mom's gonna do it.
she gonna do it.
Yeah.
But like, we had that pretty like growing up. We had that pretty regular. I don't, you know. So I could see wanting to have the sweet potato casserole or something.
Because it's less
you
frequent.
don't have that as much. Yeah.
That's how I'm rocking. I'm going,
But also, I'm going to make another round.
no doubt. Oh yeah.
So-
no. I'm going sweet potato casserole, mac and cheese, and stuffing. That's probably what
Good
I'm
answer.
going.
That's good.
Dessert, and then we'll shut it down. All right.
I like a pumpkin pie, but I also
I'm
could
not-
go straight original. Like I mean, like just like if you had an apple pie or something
Ooh, but with a la mode though.
A la mode with the ice cream.
on the apple or the pumpkin.
On the apple.
On the apple. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
All right.
You want more whipped cream than you. I want to not be able to see my pumpkin pie.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, sorry. So here we go then. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie. You can't have that. Doesn't matter.
But that's a popular one.
It is. Yeah.
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. Since we had sweet potato casserole, we're gonna let that go. And then so you got apple, pumpkin, pecan. Let's go with something like that. Maybe not be traditional,
Like a
but just
lemon.
good. I'm thinking of like a chocolate cake.
Oh.
Like a chocolate. So chocolate cake with chocolate frosting.
Like a chocolate.
Chocolate. And then let's do something crazy. Let's do you can't do that one either. Man, your nut allergy kind of sucks.
With desserts.
Yeah.
I get a little.
I was gonna say peanut butter pie. That's what we grew up with peanut butter pie.
Did my
So-
mom last year bring the
Yes.
eggnog pie?
What's that?
Eggnog pie.
Really?
best one out there.
I love eggnog. I got my first eggnog.
I bet you money she won't make one and bring it by tomorrow. I bet she won't.
You better watch out.
Yeah, I bet she won't bring it by
the
tomorrow.
Best thing at Thanksgiving, hands down.
All right, so you can only pick two.
I want pumpkin pie, and I'll probably
Pumpkin, apple, pecan, chocolate cake, or
I'm going apple
peanut
and
butter pie.
Pumpkin.
Apple, pumpkin.
I'm gonna go apple and pecan.
Apple, pecan. Okay.
Pecan and probably apple. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charity, what you doing?
Do I need the mic? I need the mic. This is really important. I would do. Is it one or can we pick two?
You can pick two.
Apple only if it's hot with ice cream.
Okay, I
And
respect
pumpkin pie only if there's whipped cream, not Cool Whip.
Gotcha.
Whipped cream.
Gotcha.
But if an option that y'all didn't throw in there, my husband's mom used to make a chocolate pecan pie, and I found her old recipe book.
I bet you won't bring one tomorrow.
I'm actually going to pick up the ingredients tonight. I could double.
Okay,
I could double it. And I made her a recipe. Listen.
Yeah.
It's like a custard, but just with like pecans in it.
Hey, come on.
It's so good.
Sounds terrible.
I'm about to speak in heavenly languages. I'm going to go, so peanut butter pie is a classic for us.
Yes.
So I'm probably going to go peanut butter pie and then pecan pie. Probably how I'm going to roll. I do love a good, unpopular opinion maybe. I'm not as big of an apple pie fan as I am an apple crisp. So.
What about banana pudding? That wasn't in there.
Oh, that's a classic.
Come on, Khian. You
That's
throw a
a
wrench in all of
classic
it.
right there.
I'm taking banana pudding, yeah. Especially if it's a good banana pudding.
Because that changes.
I ate banana pudding last night from Publix.
Yeah.
They had a little
So
container
good,
over for
bro.
$2. I said, I need that.
I mean, that's what eggnog tastes like, so.
I'd choose that over.
I had my first eggnog last night.
Yeah, so good.
Heavenly.
I might go pick some up. Now I'm an eggnog drinker ever since last year. I've always thought it sounded disgusting, but
It's amazing.
ever since
Which
we
one
did
was
that
like the
taste
best
test last
one?
year.
The Publix is the best.
Was it Publix?
Yeah.
The Publix
I
brand
thought it was like
eggnog is
It was
current
so
winner.
There's another one in there.
There was like, yeah, we'd have to go back and watch the episode. I don't remember
I
how
don't
it
know.
worked out.
The old school, the original, like that Barber's, the green quart.
yeah.
They don't get
Can't
that
get it
anymore.
Yeah, can't get it.
Now some people like that Southern Comfort, the black box.
That was that one.
I like it, but I just think it's got a more distinct flavor. That it's a flavor unique to itself.
That taste testing we did last year, that was a full-blown operation we had going last year when we did it.
But it was fantastic, though.
Yeah.
I do love eggnog.
Yeah.
I'd have to try this eggnog pie.
Come to Thanksgiving.
I bet you won't.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm hungry.
I know. I didn't eat lunch today. I'm doing a little fasting right now, so
I didn't eat lunch either.
trying to save up calories for Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. But yeah, a lot of cool things happening. Hey, listen, come check us out this
Church of
Sunday. Church of the Movies, the movie Jumanji. It's gonna be an awesome time. Come see all the hard work that John put in. And yeah, we can't wait to see you there. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you have a safe one. And I know this time of year, it's a joyous occasion for some people. Some people it's a little hard. If it's a little hard out there for you, we're praying for you. I want you to know that. I really mean that. And believing that the best is yet to come. And man, no matter where you're at right now, we know the Lord can do amazing things in your life. And so come check out Transformation Church at one of our locations, either Gulf Breeze of Art or Northwest Pensacola, or joining us online if you're not in the Pensacola Gulf Breeze area. We can get you connected. By the way, if you do watch online, you cannot watch Church of the Movies on YouTube. You have to go to transformationchurch.com/live. Right?
Live.transformationchurch.
Or live.transformationchurch.com. All right, so make sure you do that. All right, other than that, Justin, where are we at?
TransformationChurch.com or at Transformation Pensacola on socials.
All right, guys.
Boom.
Well, hey, listen, we had an amazing time with you. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Later. Not
hopefully.
me. I'll be in Israel.
Justin, he'll be in Israel. Didn't
That's
have time to talk about
wild.
that. Can't wait to hear about it when he gets back.
I know.
All right, you guys,
Later.
we'll catch y'all later.